Usually, when you buy a full-size SUV, you're forced to choose space or performance, luxury or tech, comfort or practicality. But with ONVO L90, you don't have to compromise anymore. Let me show you another color what we get today, guys. Last time we were reviewing ET9 with my friend Aaron. We said children make choices, adults get it all in one.
We adults, we mature men, we take it all.
This one is an adult car. You don't need to compromise the design. It's more than 5.1 meters long and more than 2 meters wide. Because of the sleek design, L90 gets the drag coefficient of 0.25, which is lower than Tesla Model X. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous rims. 21 inch. It looks stunning, especially in this color. The color matches the trim all around the car, which goes to this part. It creates all the atmosphere around the car to make it feel bigger, wider, and more premium. One more interesting element of the design in this car is this beautiful starlight for both back and front. They're fully programmable, so you can choose the way it will look. It's like car is welcoming you and saying, "Hi, welcome to your second home." You can program it for now within 3 modes, which is preset, but in the future there might be other options where you can program in any pattern you like. Inside it's quite beautiful. I've realized there are lines coming through these metal speakers and through the side of the doors, and it goes later to the seats. It's all matching with ONVO logo, which is pointing up. What I don't like about the interior is this part. It's a very Mercedes thing which I never ever liked. In this situation, when my door is open and I want to adjust my seat, reach that far out, and then I can finally adjust my seat. You don't need to compromise the practicality. There were lots of talks about ONVO's frunk, and everybody was talking how practical and good it is. Look at the way you open it. Pay attention to the car. It's lowering itself to the height of only 600 millimeters. It's incredible low. For you to get in, to take your stuff out, what if your child accidentally puts his hand here? We've seen lots of videos of car chopping the fingers off. Pretty scary. It wasn't even painful. It's a soft piece of rubber to protect your hand or your child's hand. What is one of the biggest nightmares to go out to the beach with a child? Probably this. My son really loves playing with the sand on the beach. And then every time we have these toys, no matter how well you wash it, it's gonna be like this. ONVO L90 have you covered. Just remove the stuff. First we have the carpet, which is like 1 layer of protection. Just that easy, but every car can do it. What only ONVO can do is this. How easy it is. There is a drainage pipe over here, so all the water will just go in and you're good to go. And this is not only one practical point of this car. Come with me. Introduce you a really large trunk. Again, look, the car is lowering itself to make it more comfortable for you. And look at this space. Not enough? 140 liters of extra space with practical holder. Look at it, guys. There are a bunch of space here. You can easily put a suitcase or 2 backpacks. Look here. 220 volts outlet directly in your car. Plug in your coffee machine, plug in wherever you need. It has a really good power and it's located on a very good spot. So you can easily reach things out and set up your campsite here. Set up your electrical barbecue here. You see guys, this is something what new cars completely missing out. A proper glove box compartment. Here we have it. Besides it, we also have this cup holder here. We have a decent space inside. It's not as deep as a Neo, but still it's more than enough. And we also have a huge space underneath here. Plus, look at this. There is no compromise. It's big, wide, and deep. There is a special place for the remote or for TV and another space for the phone. How practical is this? No compromise. The second row passengers also have a space like in the plane here, as well as table for the right side passenger with a special holder called Easy Fix. You can put your phone here or the tablet or any accessory with a magnet and it will hold it, won't fly around while the driver is driving. You don't need to compromise the performance. When you get this size of the car, which is more than 5.1 meters long, with all this weight and 6 seats behind you, what matters in terms of performance? Power output, 100 to 0 braking time, and wheelbase to the length ratio. In terms of these three parameters, we don't have to compromise. This car gives you more power with the rear wheel drive than the ONVO L90. The motor here comes directly from your ET9. If we talk about the two motors version, it's 440 kilowatt of power and 0 to 100 in only 4.7 seconds. One more important factor, braking distance. For other cars, maybe 37, 38, 39 meters is a standard within the same size. ONVO can get 35.5 meters. It seems like only 2 to 3 meters, like what's the difference? But in the case of emergency, 1 or 2 meters can cost you life. This car is longer than 5.1 meters with a wheelbase of 3.1 meters. This gives us a ratio of 60.4%, which is the highest in the class. If the car has a shorter wheelbase, you will feel every bump and every undulation in the road. But the longer wheelbase will provide this comfort and gliding feeling. All these parameters are on paper for now. We cannot drive it yet, so we only can hear what manufacturer tells us. Later, when we have a dynamic test drive, we're gonna put it to real test and keep you posted. You also don't need to compromise the tech. Look at this. You just put your hand in. Soft opening, soft closing, and the auto deployable door step. Getting in and out the car was never easier. Once you adjust your sitting position, the camera will catch your eyesight and adjust HUD automatically. Just like this. Here it's quite interesting about the ambient lighting. You can choose every part of the light, change the color of every spot of the car. Look how many parts of it. And this car supports 16 million colors. I'm not wrong, 16 million colors. It is incredible. Your car can help you to order McDonald's just directly from the voice assistant. So you need to log in from your phone into your McDonald's account. Hi, Nomi. 我要点麦当劳. If you have this app, it will pop up here and you can just choose with your voice or just click on the screen. Very convenient. By the way, guys, why does it called Nomi now? Today I got a problem. I was trying to talk to the car to figure out how to open the fridge. I was like, hi, 小乐,你好,小乐,小乐,小乐,小乐,小... I just can't pronounce it. I will change it to something more familiar. Nomi. Sadly, I cannot use English here, so I can only use Chinese. But anyway. Okay, now it's much more comfortable. Her name is Nomi now. You don't need to compromise the comfort. Zero gravity seat. Hi, Nomi. Такая Anmo. Oh, with massage, it feels much better. Once I sit inside the car, I do feel it's very spacious. Look at this. Front passenger was me before. Second row is me. I will go to the third row now. It's just this easy. And look at it. I have enough space. I have enough head space. I have enough space for my arm. And I can recline up to 38 degrees. Besides, this space is quite wide. So even if, for example, I feel a little bit tired on the long ride and I want to stretch my legs, it's quite easily achieved without bothering the other passenger or, in our case, a baby panda. Of course, it's not comparable with the second one. There is no massage here, but it has cooling, heating, and charging port in here. So you can put your water here or your drink, and you can also put your phone in here quite easily. I have my own ear vent here, which I can adjust manually. I have speaker here, I have speaker here, and there is also speaker there in the door. In total, in this car, there are 23 speakers, and the total output is more than 2,300 watt. If you think about it, you have 4 screens. One in here, which is bigger, more than 17 inch. One small screen in here with a function of infotainment. One screen over there, huge HUD display in front. So you will never feel bored on the road trip. You can always enjoy TV for every passenger without bothering others. Besides that, we have fridge, which can cool your drinks to 0 degree or heat it up to 50 degree. It has 6 different modes for whatever you want. Hi Nomi. 打开冰箱. Guys, imagine if you arrive to the place like this. You see this beautiful sea near Qingdao, beautiful mountain. You can set up the tent and enjoy. However, during daytime, it's a little bit too hot under the sunshine. So here, ONVO got us covered with uncompromisable comfort. We can convert half of our car or even whole car into a bed or a sofa. Right now we have one side. I want to show you how it feels. Oof, so nice. I have more than enough space to rest here. I strongly recommend people who buy this car to try this mode. Before, buying ONVO seemed to be as a compromise for people who didn't want to spend too much to buy new car. However, with L90, it doesn't feel this way. L90 doesn't stay as more affordable version of new. It has a lot what new doesn't offer. It has a lot of things which families would care about. So if you're a family person and you really need a good, large space SUV with a reasonable price, I believe this is the right choice for you. So is the ONVO L90 the new benchmark for the electric family SUVs in China? That's for you to answer.